The Icebreakers kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves inside! And he elects to explore his options. And he shuts the door again.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Right up the screen and on the attack. And here at center, that's intercepted. On the attack along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Penalty coming up here. The Icebreakers are off to the box. Interference the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
The Nighthawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know.
Look at this. Down a man, and he's in alone. Oh, absolutely flush at the stop.
Oh, you got to love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Pushes it across to Arnold. And he sidesteps the check and puts it off the outside of the frame.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, and momentum's all in your favor. Berger's penalty is almost expired.
And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength. Scores!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Receives the pass. Off the left wing and into center. Moves it quickly over to Fernando. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Slides the puck across to Jordan. Into the attacking area from the left side. Sends the feed in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. The Nighthawks have the puck now. Slides the pass over to JC. Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and they score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting...
Brentwood's won the draw at center. Looks to make a play over to Burns. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass to JC. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Quick feed to Arnold. And that's a smart heads-up play by Williams. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Burns. Quick pass across to Arnold. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Headman pass. Drills him. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Nighthawks are taking control of this one, now leading by 3. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. Quick shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Fernando's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And now he angles it across to JC. The Nighthawks will play it against the boards. Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. JC's getting 2 for hooking.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. The Icebreakers played along the wing. Big time stop.
Wang's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Brentwood's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Icebreakers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Just gets enough to keep it out. The Icebreakers ready to go on the attack. Sends a pass over. The Nighthawks gain possession of the defensive zone. Trying to clear. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. They've got numbers here.
Light it up.
Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
The Icebreakers have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. And he's knocked off the puck there. There's a shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Big-time stop there. Arnold's carrying it ahead. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a save in the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Burns plays it now. And makes the save. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Handles the pass at center. Takes the puck at the point. Denies him with the save. Denies him again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Taken along the wall by Brenton. Sends the pass down low. The Nighthawks take it from the side. Slides it drives to the crease. And he had the answer on that one. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. The Icebreakers finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, what a beautiful glove save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Icebreakers have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Takes the feed. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Takes the feed.
Kenton's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. A time to pad the stats.
Huber's moving the puck through his own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Icebreakers have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3. The Nighthawks take possession off the face-off. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. He got all of that one. The Icebreakers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Huber's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the official decision. The Nighthawks are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for 2.
The Icebreakers win that offensive zone face-off. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Huber has really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off, that's leadership at its best. Arnold's been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck, undermanned. A short-handed breakaway. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Arnold's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here.
Well, he's in all alone on the breakaway. Not a lot of back pressure. He has more time. What a beautiful move in tight to beat the tender. Great patience to be able to finish that one off.
From the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Slides the puck across. Short-handed breakaway. The Icebreakers' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
The Nighthawks win the faceoff. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. The Icebreakers seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Wilson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Skates to the crease. Puck grab by Brendan. Gautier's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. In the final moments of this period, the Nighthawks have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Brentwood's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he gets in the lane to block that. He's got a step on a breakaway. Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Icebreakers now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
And the puck leaves the zone. Oh, rocked onto his own bench.
Well, he wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench.
The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Quick feed down low. Tries to tuck it in. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Brentwood's won it off the face-off. Burns has it in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Brentwood's got it across the line. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Icebreakers need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. The Nighthawks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Nighthawks have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
And he takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Here we are, it's 5-2 in this one. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. And that banks off a stick. Feeds the puck up to Arnold. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Passes up ahead from the left wing. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Wilson's got it in the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Quick pass to Hubert. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Oh, and look, he gets blocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
And he dodges the punches there. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Thunderous hit check on the play. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Jordan's going off for interference.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Moves it to Brenton. Dumps it into the ozone. From behind the net. The Nighthawks have it from the corner. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty.
The Nighthawks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Back to the point it goes. Burns has the puck against the half wall. Great save from in tight.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Nighthawks win the draw. And now he moves it quickly to JC.
Jordan's almost out of the box.
Denies him with the save. And he takes the dish. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Picks up the puck. Goes right to the crease. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check.
On today's game, the goaltenders are often so huge, it's hard to believe that they can move across the 4x6 this quickly. Look at this post-to-post action. I mean, just a terrific save.
How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
What a steal in his own end. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Puck sent over to JC. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Icebreakers coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Dumps the puck in. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. Easily turned aside with a pad save.
Wang's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the
Scores! And three is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Broken up at center. The Icebreakers grab possession with the puck. Shot! And he put that one aside. JC's taking it from his own end. The Nighthawks are across the line and into the offensive end. And he takes the feed. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick pass over to Brenton. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Picked off. And sends it just out of reach. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive end. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Icebreakers have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Now a quick pass to Burns. Here they come on the rush. Takes a shot. Beats the goalie who can't beat the post. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Well, it's a big, shiny W in their EASHL debut. Couldn't draw it up any better, I'd say.
Yeah, it was perfect in terms of the end result. And when you look at this game, you saw the execution, the communication. Everyone is happy. I mean, the coaches, the staff, the trainers, all the personnel that put so much into this opening game.